I'm here, baby. Did you miss me? Don't mind me, just talking to my machine. Upgrades. Take this! And that! What do you mean, don't regulations?
New record!
Whew, I feel like a million goals. All right, you got ups. Okay, let me see what you're made of. Just imagine the punching bag as being something in your life that's given you trouble. That's my secret. Well, part of it anyway. Dang, and here I was thinking this game was all in the family. I never seen anyone but Pa hit like that. Well, feel all the negativity leave ya? Feeling like all your worries flew out of your fist as it hit the bag, right? I told you, that's why I'm here every day like clockwork. Without this baby in town, I'd go stir crazy. Thanks for fixing it. That'll do it for me. I'm off. See you later.
Well, there she goes. Super gal. Scourge of the arcade. Breaker of machines. Emptier of wallets. The game center is safe. For now. But hey, looks like the Punchotron held up against even the most ferocious of blows from our dear friend back there. Maybe you really fixed this thing for good this time. Thanks for all your hard work, Builder.
Thank you.
Thanks. Thanks.
Making pottery for me is very therapeutic. I recommend that everyone find a hobby that calms them down. I'll follow your lead. I've just come out for the company. Kind of you to say, though I prefer to express my inner beauty. Thanks a lot.
myself attracted to art at a very young age. Art is intrinsically meaningful. You don't need anyone to tell you that it's a worthwhile pursuit. You just know that it is. Even children understand it. I believe some people get caught up in the pursuit of earning money without even thinking about whether or not they're creating anything meaningful in the process. No, I'm not talking about anyone in particular. Thanks a lot. Don't worry about me. Just... Thank you. This will be a lovely meal. Making pottery for me is very therapeutic. Yes, well, it was nice getting some fresh air. So long.
What's the passcode? Correct. Welcome back, Agent. I trust you had no trouble finding the hideout this time. So it is. Your powers of observation rival even my own. I was right to choose you for my Citizens Awareness Program. Now, due to your spectacular performance in our last endeavor, I decided to recruit you to assist me in the next step toward tracking down that indignant Logan and finally put him behind bars. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to accompany me around Sandrock as I test out my new ultimate tool of the trade. Behold! My feng shui dowsing plate. Indeed it is, and it's cheap too. I got this relic for only 40,000 golds. The seller gave me 50% off. At first I thought, oh, it's just some stupid scam. But no, the seller assured me that it's imbued with a mystical energy called feng shui, which gives it the power to read and track negative energy. And he was adamant that it was my destiny to buy it. Now, all we have to do is head out into the desert, whip this bad boy out, and it'll do the rest. So, what do you say? Ready to track down a bandit's lair? Impossible! I can't be fooled! And were the unthinkable to happen, and it should turn out the metal plate is just a plate, well, then all we have to do is head back into the Eufaula and track down the fellow who sold it to me. So, what do you say? Ready to track down a bandit's lair? Oh, excellent. Very well. Let's start at your workshop and begin the search. All right, here it goes. I'll just set this thing to bandit and... no need to correct me so loudly. What if someone were to overhear? You don't want to make me look bad, do you? Thanks for the heads up. Now, we can get down to business, huh? Ken John Gui Mei Feng Lu Shun Dui Huan Jie Shi Zhong Hu Jie. I summon thee, ancient spirits of mystical power, the revenants 10 and 4, awaken to my call. Let's see. First, force. Second, continuity. Third, concording people. Fourth, expellation of pestilence. Eureka! I've got it! Indeed! According to the lesson given to me by the seller, each rune on this plate represents a concept. The chant I just did lets the needle tell us what we seek. The final result is, let's see, incongruent femininity? What does this have to do with Logan? Is it just saying that all the ladies like him? Or can't be, he's a bandit. I better shake it again. This feng shui plate, I mean, it's basically infallible. Even if we don't fully understand the exact meaning of its runic advice, we only stand to gain by blindly following it. In any case, the needle is pointed to the north side of the plate, so northward. Oh, good. That was a test, and you passed. South it is. Wait, maybe it's more this way-ish. Just follow my lead. I can read this plate like a book. Faster, come on, keep up. Not that fast. Just go kind of middle-ish speed. The needle is spinning in circles. I take it that means we need to stop here. Woo! Quite a gust of wind there, huh? Seems like the universe is trying to tell us something. Hey, quit trying to distract me. Look, this rune, it's pointing to solipsism, incredulity, salmon puffs. What could it all mean? Huh? Wait, isn't that Logan? He's getting away! After him!
Logan kicked me out of the game. He took that super shield I got for him and then he kicked me out. Yeah, of course I was. He saved me, took me under his wing, taught me all sorts of cool stuff. But he said he saw me fraternizing with y'all. He thinks I can't be trusted no more. So that's it, I'm out. I got nobody now. I'm all alone. Again. This is all your fault. You ain't caught me. I'd be back home with my friends, with my family. Why are you being so nice to me anyway? One of you? All right. But don't expect me to act different or nothing. I'm still bad to the bone, you hear me? I may not be with Logan's crew no more, but I'm still a bandit at heart. But yeah, looks like you're stuck with me, partner. Oh man, I don't want to go to school tomorrow though. Put her there. I reckon I gotta get back to town and ask Jasmine for help with my homework. So long. See you around the bend.
Hey there! See ya!
Ah, thank you. So long, partner.
Not bad, newbie.
ain't gonna end.
I'm all hopped up on the word of the light.
Thank you.
Where there is darkness, we are the
Why
light.
would the light want me to be so
What if we
bored?
get attacked? Or worse?
See you later.
I used to have a problem with drinking too much Yakmel milk. Luckily, Owen helped straighten me out. Now I'm down to just a glass before bed. See ya!
Well, well, our star builder has come through. These look good. Well, with fireworks, it's impossible to tell until ignited, but still, I believe in you, little fireworks. Amira is usually very busy. Seems the only available time for her is tomorrow at 9 p.m. Meet us at the usual fireworks spot. Don't be late. And remember to bring the fireworks with you.
Thank you.
Welcome, everyone. I'm sure you've all heard the good news, but it bears repeating. Musa, the richest man in the Free Cities, will be coming to Sandrock in a few days.
Where are the omelets at?
Musa?
The mayor of Portia introduced me to him after a chat about his tunnel idea. He was so impressed with how we handled the bridge situation that he's coming to see the current Sandrock for himself. If all goes well, Musa's expressed interest in funding the Road to Portia project. He sees potential in making the two city-state central hubs in the movement of goods throughout the Alliance. And if we can be linked with Portia, there will be new opportunities here to rebuild Sandrock. We'll have cheaper water, better trade routes. So, this is very important. If we want Sandrock to prosper, we'll need this kind of outside investment. Today's meeting is about how we can impress Musa when he comes to visit. We can't mess this up. I want everyone on their best behavior. Cooper, no rants. Hen, you need to turn it from an 11 down to about a 6 or so, okay? And no combat lessons.
Everyone loves combat lessons.
Arvio, Katori, no sales pitches.
Aw, is that what you think of me?
Might come up naturally.
Elsie, no pranks.
Yeah.
Are Fang and Chi here? Someone tell them no experiments. Grace, let's maybe have Owen in the kitchen for a while. No offense.
None taken, ma'am. Hold your horses here, Trudy. You want to impress this fella by not being ourselves? I think he'd much more appreciate us just being upfront and candid.
Right. I'm sorry, everyone. I probably don't need to tell you. I'm on pins and needles over this whole thing.
You're right to be sorry.
We gotta tell him about Logan and his gang, too. Only fair he understands the risks around here.
I'm sure Musa reads the news, Sheriff. And when he gets here, he'll find that this is a situation that will soon be under control. Isn't that right?
I suppose.
I also apologize for getting so far off topic. The point of this meeting was to come up with ideas for something we can do to impress Musa. I already planned a tour of the town, but I need more ideas. So with that, I open the floor to any suggestions.
Reckon if we start now, we can grow ourselves a duck-sized rutabaga for too long.
Oh, new trees.
I second that notion.
Yes. I think our ongoing reforestation efforts should be enough to impress. I've planned that for a stop on our tour. Let's keep it up. Anything else we can organize relatively quickly that will make the town seem nicer?
2 words. Mud wrestling.
Well, our train platform is a little run down.
By Peach! That's it!
Mud wrestling. Woohoo! All right, who's gonna mud me up? Don't be shy. There's plenty of pen to go around.
No. The suggestion after that.
Oh, I just thought first impressions are sometimes the most important. And what better way to give a good first impression than to, well, improve the first thing people look at when they get off the train? Maybe we could add a little bit more to the transit budget so I can hire some workers.
All right, that's idea number 1. Anything else?
You know, I could set up a welcoming party at the Blue Moon. Everyone's invited, of course. We can have some music, a comfortable environment, food on the house. That ought to leave a good impression, right?
That's very thoughtful and generous of you, Owen. Yes, let's try that.
Great. I'll get started.
I think that should about do it. I'd like to remind everyone again to be on your best behavior when Musa comes to town. It's very, very important for our future. With that said, I hereby adjourn this fireside meeting. Builders, expect to receive some City Hall commissions soon.
Can't believe we didn't think of this sooner.
Sis, please. If Musa's coming, it would be foolish not to try and get him to invest. That way, we can buy Ma and Pa a house even sooner.
What? You think you'll just ask him to buy our parents a house? Trudy literally just told you not to do a sales pitch.
How can you call this a sales pitch? I'm shocked. This is a movement, Am, to bring prosperity to Sandrock. It's not a pitch, it's a business opportunity.
No, Arvio.
Come on, this is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Think about it. The richest man in the Free Cities. Times like these don't come around every day. You get me, don't you, Katorin?
I was planning on throwing together a presentation of my own. You know, make a mood board of all my top-tier business plans. When Musa arrives, hit him with the best idea he's ever seen. I'll leave him speechless, I tell ya.
See? Kator thinks it's a great idea. And she's a wildly successful businesswoman.
Wildly meaning chaotic. Then, yeah, why not?
Grandma Phoebe, what about you? Are you going to join us? Your clothes are boutique. If you can get some investment, I'm sure you'll be all the rage in the Free Cities.
You're sweet as ever. Arvio, you flatter me too much. But no, at my age, I'm content enough with the small slice of town that I have. I don't want to be kept too busy. I'll leave you young folk to your aspirations.
I need to work on my presentation and hit the ground running when Musa arrives. Don't want to embarrass myself. Imagine that.
Boring. Who wants to listen to a long speech? If you ask me, you just need something to catch his eye. Like my uncle used to say, you just need something to catch his eye. You know, just like my billboard.
Hello, Builder. Arvio wants to do a sales pitch for Musa, after being specifically told not to.
Sister, I told you, it's not a pitch.
A billboard isn't enough, Arvio. We're talking Musa here. The things he's seen, he wants something new, exciting. Oh, jeez, I gotta go prepare. See you later, guys.
All right. Let's think. Wait. I've got it. Yes, this is perfect. A gift box. Oh, you knocked it out of the park this time, Arvio. A beautiful box, jam-packed full of goods. Though, to appeal to someone of Musa's taste, it'd have to be really impressive. Well, then it'll just have to be extra beautiful. A touch of the Arvio charm, I'm sure Musa's eyes will pop.
You know, gift boxes are pretty common everywhere, Arvio.
But none of those have my face on them. Seriously, Am, this will be unique and show Musa that not only am I, dare I say, the prodigy of business, but also that I have a keen sense for advertising. You'll see it and won't even be able to resist.
Arvio, come on, be serious. If you go to Musa without a proper plan, you'll embarrass us both.
Sister, trust me, I know what I'm doing. You believe me, right? How about helping me out? Make some glorious gift boxes. They'll have to be finished before Musa arrives, but I'll make you a partner. Arvio and the Builder, titans of industry. Amazing, and I'll leave it in your capable hands.
Well, I can't stop you.
Hello? Catch you later.
Uh-huh.
Thank you.
See you.
Why did no one take my suggestion seriously at the town meeting?
What? To build Musa a giant robot?
Indeed. We never built giant robots.
We literally built you a robot for the last major event.
Didn't realize we were keeping score. Are giant robots not impressive?
Yes, they are, Director. But our plan is a little easier than making a giant robot, isn't it?
But having a giant robot offers far more benefits than our current plan of action.
Such as?
We get to have a giant robot.
Uh-huh. Tell you what, Director. I will have a long, serious chat with the mayor on this subject, and we will get back to you as soon as possible.
Good. Make the chat extra serious, if you would.
Oh, don't you worry. It's gonna be so serious.
Thank you.
Many know the dangers of the peripheries, the areas most affected by the Day of Calamity outside the Bajondans, but very few know what it's actually like in there. Now, I've never been out there myself, but I've heard tales from those brave enough to enter those treacherous lands. Some call them the Rangers of the Peripheries. Everyone knows that the peripheries to the west are pretty much permanently uninhabitable. No one's ever made it more than a few hundred leagues in these and lived to tell the tale. And the legends of horrifying beasts, out-of-control AIs, lost super weapons, well, don't even get me started. From what I've heard, there are a lot of fine relics in there. But since it's too dangerous, no one's ever dared to bring them out.
Bye.
you. My other friends are rather garrulous. Thanks a lot.
Howdy! Thank you.
so much. All right, leave the rest to me.
Oh, thank you.
It's incredible. I've never felt like more of a conductor than right now.
Yeah, you knocked it out of the park.
In fact, I think you should be here when we greet Mr. Musa. I'd like him to meet one of the most promising additions to our township. You've really been pivotal in helping us turn the tide here in Sandrock.
I agree.
So, what do you say? Splendid! Musa is scheduled to arrive in 2 days, early in the morning. Just come to the station around that time. See you then!
Good morning. I wanted to stop by to see the look on your face. This is your first rain in Sandrock, isn't it? What do you think? Isn't it amazing? Oh, right. I guess it does. Well, a lot of people get really excited about days like today, so maybe just play along, even if this is all old news to you. By the by, in honor of this momentous occasion, I'm throwing a celebration tonight down at the Blue Moon around 8 o'clock. Kugo will play music on the stage. Everyone will be there. It's gonna be a ball. There was one more thing. Burgess wanted me to tell you, something about conserve water. No, you already knew that. Oh yeah, that is it. You might want to set out some dew collectors and other containers today. I have a feeling they'll be way more effective than usual. Call it a hunch. All right, I better head off. Getting kind of damp out here. Blue Moon, 8 o'clock. Come hungry.
Thank you.
Ooh.
Catch you later.
Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you.
Be seeing ya.
Hello. Welcome, everyone. I want to thank you all for coming together tonight to celebrate what can only be called a miracle. I've lived here in Sandrock my entire life, and in all my rainy days, few as they may be, I never thought I'd see one quite so rainy as this. The skies opened up, and our most precious resource fell down on us in rivers. It was truly humbling to see so much water at once. In true Sandrock fashion, I saw neighbors helping one another to collect as much as they could in every bucket, vase, and container they could find, often working together to gather far more than anyone could alone. As a result, Sandrock has been blessed this day with almost more water than we could store. But more than that, Sandrock has once again shown its people to be generous, clever, and kind to one another. Tonight, Cooper and Hugo are going to entertain us. Grace and I cooked up a feast, so do everyone. All you need to do is kick back, enjoy the tunes, and help yourselves to a meal. Tomorrow, we'll be back to our dry, water-conserving selves. Tonight, we celebrate our good fortune. Not just in the rain, but also our good fortune in having each other. Let's celebrate!
Hey, I'm my name at the only circling on and get the only net. I like the feeling on the
Hey there.
Mayor Trudy, nice to see you again. And you must be the builder. I've heard you were essential in working with Heidi on the bridge project.
Welcome to Sandrock, Mr. Musa. And that's right, you've really done your homework. Though I shouldn't be surprised, seeing as how you're the most successful man in the world.
Right. Well, let's head over to City Hall. I'd like to meet with the architect and discuss potential plans for the road to Portia on your end.
Oh, sure. Well, actually, we've got enough time. Why don't I show you around a little bit first?
Wouldn't be my first choice of plans, but I wouldn't want to be a discourteous guest either. Please, lead the way.
Splendid. Let me first bring your attention to our lovely new train station. It just installed recently by...
Looks solid enough. Rotating star on top is a nice touch. This is your handiwork, I presume?
Yes, thank you. Everyone plays a part around here. That's been key in our recent success.
No man is an island, as they say. Shall we continue?
Of course, sir. After me, please. This here is our game center. Oh,
Yes. I saw the original some time ago. I believe it was a small shack with only one game, and I didn't care for it.
well, that's all changed since now resident entrepreneur Katori moved to town. She's really turning the place around. Say, there she is now. Let's go say hello. Howdy do there, neighbor. I brought a new pal around. Perhaps you might recognize him?
All right. Well, the promotion I was running ain't running no more. Another thing, stay out of the bathroom. Toilet's clogged. Trudy? Musa? Here? Hi, I'm Game Center, and this is my Katori, and I'm so sorry.
Oh, shoot. Guess we caught her at a bad time. I could swear she's a real fan of your work.
It's all right. It happens. More often than you think.
I'm sure she'd love to meet you after she gets some air?
Right. Air. Gotta have that. What's next?
Yes. Our next stop is actually what I wanted to show you the most. Our little wood.
That's right. The desert planet. I read about what you're doing in the Atar Times. Interesting stuff.
It is, isn't it? Let's just step over here to this yacht mail station to your left. Ta-da! Behold the miracle of life. These desert woods that will one day flourish into a full-fledged forest, restoring Sandrock to its former glory and greenness.
Looked bigger in the photo.
Well, yes, this has only been the first step.
I mean, this is, what, a 10th of a league?
Roughly that, yes.
And it took you how long to reach this point? That's right. The major development was in the technological department. Now you're terraforming soil out here? I'll admit I'm not as well read on the subject as perhaps I should be. If I'm being honest, I'm more interested in the logistical benefits the road would provide to my business. I'm afraid I can't really speak to my enthusiasm for such a project at this time. I'll have to come back and take a look for myself. Speak with some of my people back in Atara. Get a better picture of what all this biocrust stuff is really about before I can make an informed decision on how to feel about it.
Of course, of course. You should also meet with our horticulture expert, Zeke. I'm sure he can answer any of the more scientific questions you might have.
Well, furthermore, Trudy, I'm iffy on a few other things too. I don't go in on a project unless I'm 100% on it. Gale, I'm 100% on. In Portia, they're putting their own money up for their end of the project. Everyone's heard the rumors. Sandrock's on the decline. And not everyone's convinced desert greenification is possible either. Heard from the council they have trigger bills written, ready to classify dispersed Sandrock citizens as economic migrants. Yeah, you've got yourself a hotshot new builder, and I'm a fan of your architect's work as well. But without good citizens behind the scenes holding everything down, I tend to agree with the naysayers. I need to see that your people are going to stick it out even if things get hard. Anyway, do you have anything else for me to see?
Yes. This way, please. And last stop on the tour, that there is our super reinforced water tower.
I take it you had a hand in this as well? I see. So there are 2 accomplished builders here.
Furthermore, it is completely and utterly 100...
Right. I'd planned to bring that up as well.
Rest assured, sir, there's really only one bandit out there giving us trouble, and it's only a matter of time before he's been brought to justice. Besides that, there's really only so much one man can do. We've always built back faster than he can hurt us. Isn't that right, Builder?
Best not to underestimate the power of the individual.
Of course, of course. We're not taking things lightly at all. How about a quick pit stop over at the Blue Moon before we meet Heidi? You must be famished after such a long journey. And our little walk.
The Ataran Express dining car happens to offer my favorite breakfast this side of the continent.
Ah.
But they didn't have Yakmel milk. For the most part, however, I will say I do like what I've seen so far.
Hey there, Mr. Musa. Glad you could stop in. On behalf of everyone, I'd like to extend a big Sandrock welcome.
Thank you.
All right, boys, hit it.
This one that I definitely didn't write today is called Why Not Just Give Us All Your Money? 1, 2, 3, and up.
Can't help but get the feeling you lot are trying to butter me up.
Yes, well, it's just that we care so much about our town.
You didn't run the lyrics past me. This is a song about greed.
Easy, partner. Rich guy's watching.
Overcoming greed is one of the core tenets of my Church of the Light beliefs. You made me play a song about it. I ain't playing this.
You ain't.
Oh, fellas, we gotta
Need some help here? Oh my!
Give me that!
Go, go, firefighting sequence! What's up? Whoa!
I'm not a robot!
Told you it was so good!
No one asked you, Chachi!
We've got a code 812 in progress. Over.
Do this!
Baby!
What does this button do?
Purchase stone!
Ah! Too much light!
Let's never fight again.
I love you, pal.
You all are maniacs.
I'm really terribly sorry, sir. This almost never happens.
Look, the first rule of business is to invest in people. That's what I came here to check out. I'm glad I got to see this side of you all. Saved myself a pretty penny.
Wait, you mean?
I respect the fact that you all have lasted this long, but I can see that y'all are prone to disaster. I see now why people are leaving this town. No matter what short-term success you might have, I just don't see a future. I'm sorry. And look, despite all this, I can still help. I can move you all out to the northern Eufaula, where the Alliance is setting up new settlements with their North Development Plan. They have water up there, unexplored ruins, and grazing grass. I can get you jobs there, safe jobs where you can't possibly harm anybody. Or yourselves. Help you get your lives back on the right track. The thought of you folk holding down my central hub? Nah, just not worth the risk. Huh? None of you are excited about that? None of you at all? You have an opportunity right now to move to a place where you're not always fighting an uphill battle. At my expense. Sandrock's end. It's gonna happen, with or without my help. So I suggest you all think on my offer. Hey, old-timer, what about you? It can't possibly be safe for you to be living here. Come with me, we'll set you up with a nice place by the water.
Me? Oh, a kind and generous offer. Your reputation is well deserved. But no, I'm afraid I won't be joining you.
Man, what is it with you people out in this desert? Life doesn't have to be this way. You don't have to struggle and scrape by your entire lives. Yeah, I get that this is your home, but you can have a better home somewhere else.
It's more than that. If I may, Mr. Musa. Some time ago, there was a school a ways down the road. Sandrock was a livelier place then. When all the trees were cut down, the sandstorms got worse. We didn't notice it at first, but... The children were on their way home from school when it struck. An amber claw. The storm reached greedily over us. The skies went black. Martel and I went out looking for them, but Mia, Tang, and Akil, they did not return. They'd have been a bit older than yourself now. We made a promise then. A promise that would save this land. For ourselves, for the people of the desert, for the children, those that will be and those gone, lest their sacrifice be in vain. For a time, I thought I would have to break that promise. But my son, he never gave up hope. And now, with more help from inspired young folk like Trudy, Heidi, the Builder, their discoveries, I believe we have a new hope. I believe in these people. I believe in Sandrock.
I believe in Sandrock.
I believe in Sandrock. Even more now.
Sheesh.
Well, what do you say, Mr. Musa? Will you give us a chance?
Sounds like nothing I say will change your minds. Sure as heck doesn't look like you're going anywhere either. Alright, fine. We'll do things the hard way. I might have judged you all a bit rashly. I'll observe Sandrock for a while longer. One more chance. But I need to see significantly more inspiring behavior.
Oh, that's all I could ask for.
Mr. Musa, before you go, could I trouble you to enlighten us? What exactly is the Northern Development Plan?
Is this really the time?
Answering your question would be the least of my troubles today. Sure, but I'll have to make it quick. It's no secret to anyone that tensions between Duvos and the Free Cities are rising again. Firefights are broken out over the ruins of Orzu and Ethia, which Duvos also claims. We can hope for the best, but we need to prepare for the worst. The short of it is, the Northern Development Plan is an alliance initiative, one meant to beef up our collective defenses in the north bordering the Orzu area, should there ever be hostilities with Duvos again.
A war? Do you honestly think it's going to come to that?
Now, I don't mean to alarm anyone, but Duvos and their ambitions are unambiguous. Many, including myself, believe that they wouldn't stop at Orzu, were Ethia to even concede that. I think their emperor has made that perfectly clear. Still, we are much stronger than before.
Goodness! I thought the plan was just about jobs and stuff. Well, I suppose I'd take Sandrock over water on Borderlands any day of the week.
Don't get me wrong. It is about providing new opportunities for anyone willing to move there. It's just that there's also a strategic dimension to it. Most likely, once we strengthen the North, Duvos will leave us alone for good.
Ah, I see.
Ah, yes. Well, thank you very much for answering Arvio's question and providing such insight into the state of our alliance.
The people have a right to know. Shall we then?
Don't worry, precious. We're going to get you fixed up soon. Hey! Thank goodness you're here. Can you take a look at the mobile suit? It's a bit shot. I keep a care package with various mobile suit repairing materials on hand for just such an occasion. I need only your tool expertise. Shall we then? Fantastic work! This repair was far quicker than its last. The rate of progress you've maintained since arriving here as a builder is statistically improbable. You should be proud. Now, if you will excuse me,